Yo, what's up, everybody? Real quick, people are always trying to diss me for what I do for a living as far as selling my books, And, like, I do it for myself, Like I tell people, I'm not knocking nobody in the head. I'm not mugging nobody. I'm not conning nobody. I'm giving a little bit of enlightenment about a little bit I know, and I'm putting it in a book. And in America, we have freedom of speech. So I take advantage of that. I take advantage of my freedom of speech as we can right now before that liberty is taken away from us. But I put it in books, and the reason I say it is because you realize like 98% of the books, that 98% of the books that we read in school were written by white people. Most of so that means all the black history was written by white people. So of course they're going to candy code it. And why not work for myself? I call the shots. I'm my boss. Most people in America get up in the morning and they go out and fulfill somebody else's dream, somebody else's vision. 98% of black people in America work for white people. Prior to the Civil War, 98% of black people in America was working for white people. So nothing has changed. So I write poetry about inner city living because that's where I live. My book is called Corner Stores in the Middle of the Block. And that's because most black people in America live in urban areas of America. So they can relate to where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? So when you read books in school about slavery and shit like that, they make it seem like black people fell out the sky and they landed into slavery. That's where we begin. They never talk about the black people that was already here, the Native Americans. They never talk about, there's just so much history that's whitewashed when it comes to people telling our story. Like there's an old African proverb that says, "It's not my job to tell you how great your father was." You can't expect people to say good things about you. That's your job. So I go out there and do what I want to do as far as my job is concerned. I go out there and I tell the world the way I see the world, and who can take that from me? But people find, black people especially, they always trying to diss me about what I do for a living. I live in New York City of 8 million people. Somebody's got to like what I'm saying. So I don't worry about that. And what you eat, even like they said, I once read a poem, and that's what made me do what I want to do. It says, when the pain of where you are is greater than the fear of where you're going, move. It's real simple. Stop complaining about shit. Get up and do something. And another thing is like they always say like black unemployment is so high. The reason black unemployment is so high is because black entrepreneurship is so low. We sitting out there waiting for somebody to give us a job. You gotta go out there and make a job. And that's how I look at it. Every day ain't good. Every day ain't perfect. And I hustle sometimes and but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out there fulfilling somebody else's dream. And the funny thing about it is that's why black people were brought, some of us were brought here to America to create wealth and comfort for white people. And I want to create wealth and comfort for myself. Fuck that. It's real simple, man. Alright, y'all, let me get out of here. Check out my books online. One is called Corner Stores in the Middle of the Block. I got another one called Don't Beat Your Children or They'll Turn Out Like Me. I got one that's called Agitation Gets the Dirt Out. And I got one called Pretty Ugly, a Harlem Situation. Alright, y'all, check out my books online. You can even use PayPal and order it. I'm Great Persuader at hotmail.com. You want to know how to spell it? GreatPersuader. Great Persuader at hotmail.com.